Well, hello, Rooted. It's me once again. I'm sure you're getting sick of seeing me, but hopefully this will be the last for a while. Now, it's quite exciting for Rooted because we're starting two new series. We've got Today, which is our new Friday series, and alongside that, we've got Sunday series as well, which we'll be looking at worldviews, and Chris Tilley will be taking us through that on Sunday. But in terms of our Friday series, we're going to be thinking about the messages in this world. See, there's loads and loads of messages, there's loads of voices that are spoke at you every single day, and at me every single day. There's so many ways that these messages are actually preached. So you just think about it. Every time that you wake up, there are messages being poured out at you in terms of the songs that you listen to, the movies, the TV you watch, social media, adverts, TikTok, Disney. I mean, Disney is full of messages that want to grab you and they want you to believe. Now, you might not think that's a problem. You might not be aware that these messages are preached at you and you might not care. But I think when we look at the Bible, it's quite scary because Ephesians 6 verse 12 says this: "For our struggle is not against flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the powers of this dark world, and against the spiritual forces of evil in the heavenly realms." Did you see that? See, behind everything in this world, there is a spiritual power. And usually it's not a good one. And it's trying to get you to believe a lie. It's trying to get you to live a lie. In other passages, it talks about how Satan is the ruler of this air. He doesn't want you to believe the gospel. He wants you to believe the messages of this world and so not live for Jesus. So what we want to do in this series is that we want you to think. We want you to listen, to read, to discern, to watch out for the messages that are being preached at you. And to sort of, as an overarching verse, a couple of verses for this, we thought Romans 12 would be really helpful. Look at Romans 12 verse 1 to 2. "Therefore, I urge you, brothers and sisters, in view of God's mercy, to offer your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and pleasing to God. This is your true and proper worship. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you'll be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will." Did you see that? Paul wants you as Christians, in the light of all that God has done for you in the Lord Jesus Christ, to not live like this world, but actually to have a renewing of your mind, to be thinking, to make it more in line with the gospel. So we want you to have renewed minds. We want you to be constantly thinking so that you can hear the lies that are being preached to you and to see how horrible those lies are, but also to see just how glorious and how much better the gospel message is.